welcome to India TV. I am Shivangi, and as you must know that today results for the assembly elections of both Jammu Kashmir and Haryana are going to be released. Counting has already started, and as early trends are coming in, we have with us senior journalist from Kashmir, Mr. Muneeb Raja. Hello sir, welcome to India TV.
Thank you so much.
So if we talk about Jammu and Kashmir, it is a union territory which went for elections after a decade almost. How do you see the trend? I mean, exit polls have shown a different picture. They are telling that there is going to be a hung assembly, and they've also predicted that maybe National Conference and Congress may lead ahead and BJP might not. So, what do you assess of this?
See, it's going to be a hung assembly.
Okay. You're very sure?
Yeah. In most probability, it's going, and that's what the early trends are also pointing out to.
Yeah.
You have a different verdict coming from Kashmir, and you have a very different verdict coming from Jammu.
Right.
So it's a split verdict between the two regions. In Kashmir, you will see the Congress-NC coalition doing well, but in Jammu, it's going to be the BJP which is going to emerge as the single largest party in Kashmir. Okay. So that is what the trends are, and then there are some independents, but it's going to be a close fight. I am not giving it a walkover for Congress. Yes, in the best case scenario for NC-INC coalition, they might reach the number of 45, but that looks very difficult.
So how do you think, will BJP progress in Jammu? What helped BJP that much?
Look, I think post-application of Article 370 is one thing which has definitely helped them, right? Because still they have talked about the disparity between the Jammu region and Kashmir region. They have been able to bridge that gap. So they have been able to give the Jammuites a sense that, they are an equal stakeholder in the states anymore, now. Second thing is obviously the pro-nationalist, BJP has a approach, and that has certainly helped them in Jammu as well. Plus, whatever development we have seen more development in Kashmir vis-a-vis what we have seen in Jammu.
Yeah.
But what we have seen in Jammu, I think people by and large do approve of changes of what is happening. And look, the Jammu and Kashmir might be two different regions, right? But what happens in Kashmir does have an effect on Jammu as well. So that peace dividend which BJP brought to Kashmir, right? Jammu really has, reaped the dividends of that as well, I would say.
Okay. Sir, how are you seeing the role of independence from the valley?
It's going to be an important one, because if BJP is able to cross, let's say, 32 seats in total, then I think independence become very, very crucial for BJP to form the government, to stake claim to form the government. So a role of independence is very important. Second thing is also we have to see what's the trend of independence, because in the valley, a lot of people are saying that they didn't have an option. So wherever they had a good option, have they exercised that thing? So that is something which needs to be picked up from the trends as well.
Okay. So there's also a going political debate about the powers of the LG, that he can elect 5 members. How do you assess that, and do you think that again it is going to help BJP in forming the government?
Look, it is advantage BJP. Let's agree to that. But then it's not something which is only being done in Jammu and Kashmir. Puducherry UT assembly is based on the same thing, and Supreme Court has given its approval to that kind of model of legislative assembly. So I don't think that it is an experiment which is being done in J&K. It's already been done in Puducherry. But yes, it's advantage BJP because the LG is from from the center, and they always will have the advantage. But then it's advantage BJP today. Tomorrow it could be advantage Congress if it's Jammu and Kashmir stays UT.
Right now you're saying the trends are in the favor of BJP.
Obviously, yes.
Okay. Sir, Engineer Rashid, he defeated Sajjad Lone, Umar Abdullah, even when he was in Tihar jail.
Yeah, that was when he was in Tihar.
Exactly. So he is being looked at as a very powerful candidate. Do you think that he may come with BJP?
Look, it's very difficult to say. It depends also on how many seats Engineer Rashid is going to get. When he was in the jail, there was a sentiment, an emotional vote which went in his favor, which helped him win the elections. But what we have seen in the valley is, since he has been released from the jail, there have been these, rumors and whispers that he's being facilitated by the BJP.
He's a proxy of BJP.
He's a proxy of BJP, and that has hurt his electoral prospects somewhere in the valley. So let's see how many seats he gets. But given the equation everybody is talking about, I wouldn't be surprised if Engineer Rashid decides to back BJP in Jammu and Kashmir.
Okay. Sir, we have seen in the exit polls, we saw, Congress, National Conference, BJP, and in fact independents as well. PDP is kind of seeing a downfall. Why?
See, one, PDP was in the last government. They were the ones who formed the last government. That's number one issue. You know, they didn't do well when they were governing. As a governing party, PDP didn't do well, right? That is reason number one. Reason number two is they went in election in 2014 saying that vote for us will keep BJP out of the power.
Yeah.
And then after the
They came
together. So that is one thing. Third and the most important thing is the cadre of PDP primarily comes from Jamaat-e-Islami.
Okay.
Since Jamaat-e-Islami this time has decided not to vote for PDP and they have fielded some of their own independent candidates, that has also hurt the prospects of PDP in a large way.
So why do you think independents are gaining that traction in Kashmir? What has, led to a growth of that sentiment that,
So
independence?
Kashmiris, by and large, want a good change on the ground. They want new representatives, they want new faces, they want somebody who can, translate their issues, daily issues into solutions. And it's been PDP or NC all the while in the valley, right? It has been
Yeah.
NC for a very long time, then PDP came along. But I think people are really looking for options in the valley, and that is why that's what I said. If the independent is good, I would be surprised if he will be taking on the big wigs and defeating them in the valley.
So, sir, what would be your final verdict? How do you think, seats would come out?
See, I think the 70% chance is that it will be National Conference and Congress forming the government.
Okay.
I think they will take support of PDP.
Yeah.
They're already talking about it. That's a 70% chance. But if BJP crosses the 32 mark in the valley, in Jammu region, in Jammu and Kashmir, then I think the game is on.
Okay. Yeah. Well, thank you so much, sir, for your insights, and I hope trends and the final results go in the same direction. Thank you for giving us your insights.
Thank you,
sir.
Thank you
If
so
you like this video, then do comment and let us know, and then keep watching India TV.